Hello there, welcome back. And today we are taking a look at the MK11 in Bullet Force. Let's start with some basic stats of the weapon. The MK11 is categorized as a sniper in the game, and the damage is medium, the accuracy is high, hip fire is stated as medium, stability is none, and the range is very long. And then we have the abnormal rate of fire of 300 RPM as a sniper. So with these stats, how do they transfer to actual gameplay? Let me go through them with my personal experience. There's a reason why it took me so long to make this video. It's because I need to play the weapon for a while to get a feeling of different weapons. And in this case, the MK11, let's say it is special, different from the other weapons such as the AR or SMG. Of course, it is a sniper, but at the same time, it is not a sniper. About the damage part, it is stated as medium damage. From what I have seen, the damage is really about 50. If it is a limb shot, it is 49, and a body shot is 53. Since it is categorized as a sniper, you would think a headshot is guaranteed one shot. But it is not. It is only true when it is close to mid-range. In long range, it doesn't one shot. Let's talk about the rate of fire first, the 300 RPM. It is very strange for a so-called sniper to have such high RPM. It is because it is more like a DMR rather than a sniper. It is semi-automatic instead of bow action. If you use the trigger finger perk, like what I've been doing in the gameplay, you can fire it like an automatic weapon, which is very similar to the FAL. But for the MK11, the RPM is much slower, but of course the damage is higher. And then to the related topic of the accuracy. The high accuracy is only valid when you are firing once at a time, which means you need to tap fire instead of holding down the button using the trigger finger perk. When you hold down the button, the shots just go everywhere instead of where you're aiming at. So when you play the game and you can just tap fire instead of holding the button, it is very accurate. But when you want to use the trigger finger perk and turn it into an automatic weapon, this accuracy doesn't mean anything. And then we have hip fire. I don't know why it is a medium hip fire, because as you can see in the gameplay, when I run, the crosshair just spread out. If the enemy is really right in front of you and you get lucky, you can hit them, but most of the time you probably can't hit the enemy. For range, if it says it is high then. I have nothing to argue about that. Not that I know how to explain this stat. So that leads us to the final stat of the stability. You can see the bar is empty. So yeah, the recoil is very severe. With this clip of me using the ACOG, it is already manageable. If you don't hold down the button and fire, you can keep your crosshair to relatively where the enemies are. Let me show you the clip of me using the sniper scope. Just 2 shots. You won't see your target because the recoil is that high. So if you want me to suggest an optic for this weapon, the ACOG would be the best choice because you probably can't control the sniper scope recoil. And if you use it one time, you can't see the enemy clearly at medium to long range. So the ACOG will be the best choice. So final comment on the weapon. It is a sniper because you can sort of one-shot headshot enemies, but at the same time it is not a sniper. Given it is very hard to control unless you are an MLG pro that can control the recoil perfectly, or maybe it is easier to use on PC, I don't know. I would suggest you to use other snipers if you want to have an actual sniper experience, or try the FAL, which is sort of similar to this weapon. If you want to see my comments on the FAL, you can click the icons here. You will be able to tell why I suggest this similar weapon of FAL. So yeah, that's about it for my reveal. This is my first attempt at this new style of weapon reveal. Let me know if you enjoy this kind of video and if I can do anything to improve. I do enjoy the process of making this kind of video, so if you like them as well, that would be the perfect style of video. Let me know in the comment. And that's about it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all later.